What's going on, guys? This is my first storytime style video, so I hope it's good. I even prepared a script. Everyone has that one franchise we're super nostalgic for, and can't imagine their lives without. Some, it's FNAF. Some, it's Pokemon. But me, it's Yokai Watch. If you've never heard of it, how did you find this video? I mean, if you've never heard of Yokai Watch, it's a multimedia franchise consisting of a game series, an anime, a manga, a few movies, and of course, merch. My first experience with Yokai Watch was the anime. I discovered it when 8-year-old me was on Netflix looking for something to watch. When I saw this new cartoon, at the time I didn't know what anime was yet, called Yokai Watch. I watched the first episode and I loved it. I loved the style. I loved the characters. And the music. Yeah, that's all I'm brave enough to show. But one problem is that you can't get all the seasons that were localized into English in Canada. Why are you like this? You can get season 1, 2, and the movie on Apple TV, but you can't, for whatever reason, get season 3. Please let me know if there are legal ways to watch Yokai Watch Season 3 in Canada. I feel like I'm missing out. As for Yokai Watch games, I have a lot to talk about. I'll try not to spoil anything. My first experience with the games was when I got Yokai Watch 2 Bony Spirits with the new 3DS XL for Christmas. Yes, I started with the sequels. I got stuck on Chapter 2 because I didn't understand that you had to do the key quests. I would consider Yokai Watch 2 to be the hardest game in the series because there's a huge level jump on the final boss, and the area where you fight her is not a fair grinding spot at all. The yokai there barely give any XP. Although, if you do a lot of preemptive grinding, it's not bad. I recommend you grind at Nocturne Hospital and Shopper's Row in Chapter 8, because in Chapter 9 you're confined to one area. To at least level 37. Yokai Watch 1 is a different story. I got a used copy of that from GameStop, at the time being called EB Games in Canada. I got stuck on the second boss. Pain. I love the final boss theme for Yokai Watch 1. It really captures the feeling of the game. Character Jabangion's backstory makes me cry. If you want the full story, watch the episode Jabangion's Secret from the anime. It's really sad. The final game I can form an opinion on, Yokai Watch 3. Bossers is alright. Yokai Watch 3 is an interesting one. There's a completely different battle system with a grid as opposed to a wheel from Yokai Watch 1 and 2. A GTA 5 style character switching system with new protagonist Haley-Ann, Inoho in the Japanese version, and the removal of Katie as a protagonist option. Are we still here just to suffer all the comrades that we've lost? Oh yeah, Ed Nate moves to a new country. There have been titles released on the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4, but I can't say much about them since they're Japanese only. So no Yokai Watch 4 in this video. Maybe in July though, we'll see. The manga is going to be the shortest part of this video as I've only read to volume 9 and 17. I skipped to 17 to see the localized names of the Yokai Watch 4 characters. I do plan on reading the whole series when volume 23, the last volume, gets translated to English. Like I said, I don't have much to talk about. The merch for Yokai Watch suffered a similar fate to the anime. This time the US suffered too. Yay! Most of the merch stayed in Japan, but there is still a ton of merch in North America. To show you just how much there is, here's a video with all the Yokai Watch merch I have, and it's still probably not all. Alright, here it is. And I know damn well that this is not all the merch in North America. Got my bucket of yokai medals, most of which Model 0 medals. You got my Yokai Watch first model and Model 0. Neither of which have batteries at work, but Model 1 still opens. Also, the light on the Model 0 still works. Jibanyan Victory Medal. If you need a Victory QR code, here it is. There's I still got more Yokai Watch stuff out there. We got Chromosome behind SpongeBob. SpongeBob, move your fat head. You can see him. Then we have our boy Jibanyan at the front. Yeah, I believe that's all the Yokai Watch merch I have. Oh yeah, and these big ass stuffed animals I found at the dollar store. We got our boy Jibanyan, and we got our boy Whisper. And I have his smaller version. They're literally exactly the same. Okay, end the video. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the merch. As you can see, there's a lot of merch out there. So yeah, the Yokai Watch series will always hold a special place in my heart. And since level 5, the developers behind Yokai Watch had such a large presence in this year's February Nintendo Direct, I'm on Max Copium. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.